we want to make the inscription of a circle in a triangle using the same dimension that we used to get the circumscription of a circle on a triangle. As you can see, this is the dimension at my left hand side. So xy is 50 millimeter. So we are going to measure 5 centimeter now. And you label it x and y. So as you can remember that we got the yz which is 40 millimeter or 4 centimeter, placing the compass on y and striking an arc. So we're going to be repeating the same thing again. So you measure yz, which is 4 centimeter, place it on y, strike an arc. So as I said earlier that the zx is 50 millimeter, which is also 50 or 5 centimeter. And I told you earlier that zx is also the same thing as xz. So we're going to measure 50 or 5 centimeter using our compass and ruler. 5 centimeter. Carefully place it on the point X and strike the arc, that is the Y to Z arc. Strike it and label this part Z. So you connect XZ and ZY together to get the full diagram of the triangle. So right now, we want to inscribe the circle inside the triangle. That is the circumference of the circle touching the inner part of the triangle. Now, for this particular work, we're going to be creating an angle of any of our choice. That is, we can pick any 2 points. Either we pick xy or xz to get an angle. So what I meant by angle is that we're going to be getting an arc that joins any part of 2 lines in the triangle. So you place your compass on X and draw an arc of any measurement, but not too big and not too small. Just a convenient one. Place it on X and let it touch these 2 lines. That is line XZ and line XY. So it has touched it. Do the same thing likewise with the same radius used. You can pick any part of either X, Z or Y. So I'll be picking Z. So now, the next thing is that we're going to be bisecting this angle and also this angle together. So where they both meet will be the center of the circle. So right now, we want to bisect this angle. So of a given radius, you can pick any radius of your choice, but not too big and not too small. Just a convenient radius. Place it on this part of the triangle. Strike an arc up and also down, and that is to the side. Move it to the second part of this point. Strike the arc and also this part. So we can label this part also as C1 and C2. So you combine or you match the 2 points using a ruler. With a thin line, a short thin line. So we successfully bisected the angle. Now we want to bisect this angle using the same radius that we used to bisect this angle. So you carefully place your compass on this part. Up, down and up. Place it on this side as well. up and down. So the next thing is that we're going to be joining. Now before that, you can label this part as D1 and D2. So you'll be joining these 2 points together. So as you can see, the bisection of this angle and this angle both met at this point, or both meet at this point. So you can label this point as point O. Point O. So we place the compass on this point O to check if it touches the side of the triangle. Yes, it touches this side. So as you can see, mine did not touch. So you adjust it again to ensure that it touches the sides of the triangle. Touch this side. So you draw your triangle by thickening it. So as you can see, it touched two sides of the triangle.